This episode has been brought to you by theproductstorecompany.com. Welcome everybody to What's the 411? This is the show that keeps you updated on today's and tomorrow's current events. So let's check out what's going on right now. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to What's the 411? And I'm sure you guys know about this, but just in case you don't, we're going to take a look into it, all right? Facebook has a new face, all right? Facebook has a new face. And so let's take a look, all right? For those who don't know, Facebook has changed its name now. So I guess you guys are going to have to start getting used to it, all right? And we're going to take a little bit of a deeper little look into what's going on and what the plans are and give a little commentary on it. All right. So Facebook changes company name to Meta. For those who don't know, Facebook has changed its name to Meta. So again, you guys are going to have to start getting used to saying Meta instead of Facebook, I guess. All right. So some key points to look at. Facebook on Thursday, which is still today, announced that it has changed its company name to Meta or Meta. The name change, which was announced at the Facebook Connect Augmented and Virtual Reality Conference, that should clue you in on what's going on, reflects the company's growing ambitions beyond social media. All right. I'm saying it like that for a reason here, okay? So keep that in mind. I'll read that one again, all right? Again, the name change was announced at the Facebook Connect Augmented and Virtual Reality, keywords here, augmented reality and virtual reality conference, reflects the company's growing ambitions beyond social media. The rebranding also comes after the company has dealt with a barrage of news reports over the past month, stemming from whistleblower Frances Haugen's trove of internal documents. All right. Facebook's Metaverse VP. This is very much a long-term investment, 5, 10, 15-year journey. Okay. All right. So Facebook on Thursday today announced that it has changed its company to Meta. The name change was announced at the Facebook Connect Augmented and Virtual Reality Conference. The new name reflects the company's growing ambitions beyond social media. Facebook, now known as Meta, has adopted the new moniker based on the sci-fi term metaverse. Yeah, I looked this stuff up. All right, look up metaverse. All right, I'm basically going to say it now. It's going to be the new Internet 5.0 that I guess maybe Facebook might have a monopoly on. Who knows? All right. To describe its vision for working and playing in a virtual world. All right. Working and playing in a virtual world. Okay. So today we are seen as a social media company, but in our DNA, we are a company that builds technology to connect people, and the metaverse is the next frontier, just like social networking was when we got started, says the CEO. You know who he is, right? The company also said in announcing the new name that it will change its stock ticker from FB, which was for Facebook, to MVRS, what I guess means metaverse, effective on December the 1st. Meta's stock price closed up on Thursday. All right. In July, the company announced the formation of a team that would work on the metaverse. I say the new Internet 5.0. That's going to be separate from the internet in a lot of ways, I think, 2 months later, the company said it would elevate Andrew Bosworth, who is currently the head of the company's hardware division. They would elevate Andrew Bosworth, who is currently the head of the company's hardware division, to the role of Chief Technology Officer in 2022. And in its third quarter earnings results on Monday, the company announced that it will break out Reality Labs, its hardware division, into its own reporting segment starting in the fourth quarter. Our hope is that within the next decade, the metaverse will reach 1 billion people, host hundreds of billions of dollars of digital commerce, and support jobs for millions of creators and developers, Zuckerberg wrote in a letter on Thursday. Get your kids into coding, folks. Get your children to start coding. All right. Over the past few years, the company has ramped up its efforts in hardware, introducing a line of portal video calling devices, launching the Ray-Ban Stories glasses. Now, check it out what I'm talking about here. Again, I'm going to go back. Hardware, introducing a line of portal video calling devices. So get ready to see those in stores, and maybe they'll be like your laptop or smaller, who knows? And there'll be devices that you can use to, I guess, call people. It might be maybe the new phones 5.0, who knows? It might be separate or different from cell phone calling or things you can do now. We'll see on how that goes. You're also launching the Ray-Ban Stories glasses. So I don't know, maybe you'd be able to put on some glasses and look at your Instagram stories and your Meta stories now through these glasses. You don't even have to get on your phone anymore. You just throw the glasses on and see them. And rolling out various versions of the Oculus virtual reality headsets. The company has indicated that augmented and virtual reality will be a key part of its strategy in the coming years. So they're looking at virtual reality. Y'all have heard these words before. And then augmented reality. There's another one. I forget the name of it. There's a third type of reality as well. All right. So keep that in mind as well. They're looking at that as being key parts of its strategy in the coming years. All right. The company also said this week it would spend about $10 billion over the next year developing the technologies required for building the metaverse. All right, building their own internet outside of the internet that you know of now. Zuckerberg on Thursday provided a demonstration of the company's ambitions for the metaverse. The demo was a Pixar-like animation of software the company hopes to build someday. The demo included users hanging out in space as cartoon-like versions of themselves or fantastical characters like a robot that represent their virtual selves. Zuckerberg used part of it to accuse other tech firms of stifling innovation with high developer fees. Zuckerberg said a lot of this is a long way off, with elements of the metaverse potentially becoming mainstream in 5 to 10 years. All right, becoming mainstream in 5 to 10 years. The company expects to invest many billions of dollars 4 years to come before the metaverse reaches scale. All right. We believe the metaverse will be the successor to the mobile internet. Just like I told you, it's going to be their own different internet. Additionally, Meta announced a new virtual reality headset named Project Cambria. And let me say something about that. Wasn't there a company, was it Cambridge or something like that, that they supposedly was funneling people's information to? and acting as if like they wasn't. And so doesn't this name sound like really close to that? I think it was called Cambridge something. Is it Cambridge Analytica or something to that effect? But it's funny how they call in their headsets Project Cambria. Sounds real close to that company's name. Interesting. If I'm not mistaken, y'all guys can correct me if I'm wrong on that. The device will be a high-end product available at a higher price point than the $299 Quest 2 headset, the company said in a blog post. Project Cambria will be released next year. All right, keep your eyes open for that. Meta also announced the code name of its first fully AR-capable smart glasses, Project Nazaire. Now, it almost sounds like the rapper Nas, and I guess his real name is Nasir. So it sounds, these things are just popping in my head, and it might be connections to him down the road. It might not be. So it's called Project Nazaire or Nazaire. Who knows how they pronounce that? But it sounds and looks like Nazaire. The glasses are still a few years out, the company said in the blog post. We still have a ways to go with Nazaire, but we're making good progress. The rebranding comes amid a barrage of news reports over the past month after Frances Haugen, a former employee turned whistleblower, released a trove of internal company documents to news outlets, lawmakers, and regulators. The reports show that the company is aware of many of the harms its apps and services cause, but either doesn't rectify the issues or struggles to address them. More documents are expected to be shared daily over the coming weeks. In a call with analysts on Monday, Zuckerberg vehemently refuted the claims and critiques in the report stemming from the documents provided by Hagen. All right. And that looks like that's it, man. So once again here, we have Facebook making some more moves, and who knows what the real plans are, and if it's something diabolical once again. Who knows if there's going to be some other whistleblowers blowing the whistle on that. So what does that mean for folks like yourself? Just got to start getting caught up on the technology. Just read up on it and get a little bit knowledgeable about what metaverse is and the sci-fi term and where he got it from, supposedly. And, get ready for these glasses. I guess they might be the new goggles. They might still come up with some goggles as well. Be ready for, because it's virtual reality and then augmented reality. All right. Be aware of your kids and how that might affect their mindset. All right. They're thinking on reality, because I'm sure that's going to play a role in it. So keep that in mind as well when it comes to that. And, we'll keep our eyes open and see what these products do and can't do. And again, like I said, there might be some whistleblowers coming out on this later on. And maybe since the article mentions that there's going to be some more reports coming out from this Hagen lady, we'll see if it has anything to do with this new change in the Facebook company's name. All right. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, appreciate y'all checking this out. This is What's the 411, and we'll check you out again. I'm out of here. Peace. Welcome everybody to What's the 411. This is the show that keeps you updated on today's and tomorrow's current events. So let's check out what's going on right now. Sit down and brainstorm potential things that can happen, all right? Potential situations that can occur. I'm giving you a list here of possible things that can happen. You got fires, you have flash floods, home invasions, hailstorms, hurricanes. A pipe might burst in your house because it's real cold in the winter at that time. It might burst in the summer. All right, just never know. Tornadoes, blizzards, snow, mudslides, earthquakes, etc. All right. To prepare yourself for potential emergencies, take the free course, Simple Emergency Planning in 4 Easy Steps. Did I mention free? The link is in the description. Safe house is a location other than your primary residence that you can go to whenever you need assistance or protection from any possible criminal or violent encounters. The first thing you want to start off with, though, is look for your fire departments, your police departments, your EMS stations. Look for that first, and then look for your 24-hour locations. You don't want to look at gas stations, gyms that are open up for 24 hours. You want to look at hotels, stores like Walmart, things of that nature. That way, if something happens, an emergency occurs, you already know where they at. Go right to them. If you want to learn more on how to protect yourself, get the course, How to Be Your Own VIP Protection Specialist. The link is in the description.